Hey everybody, this is Peter with Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we're going to be taking a look at another book by Free League Publishing, and that is The Forbidden Lands, The Bitter Reach. So this is one of their campaign adventure books for the Forbidden Lands. It's the newest one. They've only done two so far, and we did do a review video on this book previously, but that was in its PDF form. So I talked a little bit about what was inside the book and about the new setting that this game brings for the Forbidden Lands. And so if you want a little bit more in-depth review on the book, you can head on over to that video as well. We get a nice PDF shot on the computer screen and we'll take you through the book. But today we're going to go down to the table and I'm going to flip through it a little bit and also just comment on the physical book itself. So let's go ahead and head down to the table and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. All right, everybody. So we're down to the table with Free League Publishing's Forbidden Lands, The Bitter Reach. First off, what an awesome looking cover. I love this dragon creature here on the front, as I say with question marks, because it definitely looks more different than any dragon I think I've ever seen before. These antlers, these little horns that they have on it, definitely are not reminiscent of any of the dragons I've seen before. I love that the wings have also these feathers on them, so it's not just purely a scaly creature, but it also has some feather looking bits on its wings as well. And whoever this crazy looking awesome gentleman is up here with the cape flapping in the breeze, and just like this weird squiggly looking spear. I'm a big fan of this cover, and it's very evocative. I love the kind of the snow blowing up and then the cape blowing with it. So let's go ahead and flip it over and read a little bit about the back of the book as well. The Bitter Reach is an epic campaign module for the Forbidden Lands role-playing game describing the icy wastelands north of Ravenland. The contents are 2 new magic disciplines, elemental magic and ice affinity, the new champion profession along with new profession talents, expanded travel rules for snow, cold, and fuel, including no less than 40 new random encounters, 8 new monsters, including the Frost Dragon and the Ice Giant, the Wake of the Winter King campaign, including 8 key players who all seek to dominate the riches hidden under the Bitter Reach, 10 complete illustrated adventure sites playable in almost any order, and an epic campaign finale giving the adventurers the chance to decide the future of the Bitter Reach. And note, to make full use of this book, we recommend the Bitter Reach map pack sold separately. So the same way the Forbidden Lands core game comes with its own map of Ravenland, here we have a new map that you're going to need to get for Bitter Reach. Now, again, it says here, it seems like you could play it without it if you wanted to, but I would recommend getting it. I know I'm going to want to get it as well for my table when I run this campaign. So I would recommend that, but you can get that on freeleaguepublishing.com's website. So as with everything else that Free League makes, very high quality book. I like the hardcover. I love the illustration. The other books that you get for this campaign, if you get the core box, they don't come fully arted out like this. They are faux leather covers. They're just they have like a single color to them, and then some like gold lettering on it and a gold symbol on the front cover. But this book is fully arted out to match the style of the box of the core box. So I like that. It's going to stand out a little bit when put on the shelf next to those other books if I were to shelve them separately from the core box, which I probably won't do. But if you did, it would stand out a little bit as being a little different. But they still give you some really nice lettering along the spine. Everything is really well made. Now, I don't see something that normally comes with most Free League books is there's usually a ribbon on the inside of the book that you can use as a bookmark. This book does not seem to have one of those, which I find a little odd. Like I said, almost every single one of the books that Free League puts out comes with the ribbon bookmark. So that's a little different. But the book itself, really well made. Love the paper style, as I've mentioned before in a bunch of my previous videos about Free League Publishing's materials. All of the lettering and the type is very easily readable, but there's just a ton of information in here as well. Love the line drawings continuing throughout every single Forbidden Lands book. None of the inside of the book is going to be colorful. It is all this black and white gray style art, but I really, really enjoy it. And again, I'm really excited about this book because it adds a whole lot more to the game that you can utilize. It adds new terrain types. As it said on the back, we get a brand new profession, the champion, added in as well. And then you get a full-on campaign that you can run for your players also. So great book, huge. I mean, it's a huge book. Let's see here. It is over 300 pages long, a goodly portion of it being the campaign that you can run for your players, and then the rest of it is going to be the new items and the new profession and everything. So the difference again here would be that this is part player book, part game master book. So whereas the core box comes with a player's book and a game master's book separate, this one here is going to be a mix. It's a little bit player's handbook and it's a little bit game master's handbook. So when it comes to actually giving the players the portion that they need, that's going to be a little difficult. If you wanted to, you could probably get the PDF version and then maybe save up a version of the PDF that just has the players' information on it. Otherwise, you will have to give the players the book so that they can read through their new options for when playing. But that's okay. Again, really just one major new option for them with the champion profession and some of the new talent options that they have. But yeah, fantastic new book. Really excited that they are continuing to support the Forbidden Lands games with the campaigns as well. I'm hoping to see even more campaigns come out for this setting. Really, really excited by it. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope that you are interested in checking out the Forbidden Lands. And if you have already been playing it, but you haven't picked up the Bitter Reach yet, I think you're going to love it. You will not be surprised to see that Free League has put together another fantastic book with some really exciting things that are going to happen in the Bitter Reach. Obviously not going to give away anything for that. No spoilers here. So everybody, thank you for watching. If you did find it useful, go ahead and give the video a like, maybe subscribe to the channel. Also, definitely head over to freeleaguepublishing.com to learn more about all of the games that they are making. And you can head over to tabletopgamingguild.com to learn a little bit more about us. And until we talk again, everybody, keep on playing games.